woman's home was put up for sale by a real estate agent, but her home wasn't for sale. A real estate agent somehow listed her property. She looked on her cameras and soon realized there was an open house at her home. She posted the whole ordeal on her TikTok page, and now the story is making news headlines. I'll let her tell the rest of the story.
So I'm at work last week, and this guy rings on my bell. I can see him through my Ring camera app, but no one is home. My husband and I are both at work. My son is at school. He is clearly no cars in the driveway, but he is standing there waiting for someone. A car pulls up. About 3 or 4 additional people get out. They are standing in the driveway looking at my house. I'm thinking maybe they're some religious group or salesman, or I am not sure at this point. Here we are on the side of the house. They're checking everything out. Talking about walking into the backyard, which you can't hear, but I set the alarm off on the Ring camera, so they turn around and head back toward the driveway, and I'm thinking I scared them off. However, one of them is no longer in the picture, which you will see in a minute as they head back to the front door. So as we cut back to the front door, you can see that the guy let himself in through the back door and is now opening my front door from inside and letting all of the additional 4 people into the house. Now, mind you, my dog is home. Apparently not a very good guard dog, but she's home. And they proceed to go in. They spend about 20 minutes opening every closet door, cabinet, you name it. They leave, they lock up like no one was there. Okay, this is the part 2 to the day the real estate showed my house, even though it's not for sale. This is kind of a long clip, this part, but this is the real estate agent backing out of my driveway with the people that viewed the house. You can see the police show up and confront them in the driveway. Must have been a slow day for the police because there were many, many police officers and about 7 cop cars.
Yeah.
This part's a little long, but you can see that there were many police there. The next clip is going to be show me escorting the police up the driveway to make sure that nothing was taken from the house. And then they took my information. And then the last clip is the real estate agent letting himself in again and apologizing. So this is a part 3 update to my last 2 videos about the realtor who showed my house when I wasn't home, even though it's not for sale. There's not much of an update, but I did want to answer some questions. A lot of people were asking, how did he get inside? My teenage son, uses the back door because it opens up to the driveway, and he often leaves it unlocked, which I have told him not to, but teenage boys, they do what they do. It happened to be unlocked on that same day that this realtor was showing the house next door. The realtor claims that the neighbor told him to enter through the back door because he wasn't going to make it home in time. So it was kind of like a weird stars aligned type thing. He did go in the back door. He let the people in through the front. They looked around the house. I did call the police as soon as I saw them entering the house. I was at work about 30 minutes away. I ran home. I met the police there. The police were there with him. The police came in. I made sure nothing was missing. But the police did say that there was really nothing that could be done. They did say charges wouldn't really be appropriate because they believed it to just be a complete accident. So that's it, basically. I don't know what else to say. My dog was in the house. The dog was fine. That she did bark, but she's a friendly dog. And, the real estate complimented me later on how sweet my dog was. And When he came back in after I arrived home with the police, he apologized profusely. He said in 27 years he'd never made such a mistake. I don't believe that they were casing my house or that he was trying to sell my house out from under me. He did seem sincere, made a joke about how his buyers weren't really interested in my house. Since this is pretty recent, I haven't decided what to do. I probably will contact the real estate agent or the licensing bureau in our area to let them know this happened. But I don't think charges are really necessary. So that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know. Bye. I do also want to add that while my neighbor's house and my house look similar in style, their house is a completely different color. Theirs is white, mine is beige with green shutters. We have a 2.5-car garage. They don't. My driveway goes all the way to the back of the house. Theirs does not. And inside is completely different, like night and day different. Their house has been totally remodeled and updated. The kitchen is like brand new appliances. I don't know how these people wouldn't have noticed that it didn't look like the photos, because I certainly would have had I seen photos online and asked to view a house. The realtor wasn't the listing agent, so maybe he didn't look at the photos more closely, but the people should have realized. And I find that kind of odd.
Hide your Ring camera. Turn your Ring cam into a hidden camera with Cam Masker. Compatible with Ring Indoor Cam, Ring Stick-Up Cam Battery, and Ring Stick-Up Cam Plug-in. Cam Masker, the #1 way to hide your Ring cam. Cam Masker hides your Ring camera without interfering with its various functions. Order yours today at cammasker.com. Cam Masker, the #1 way to hide your Ring cam.